Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. We are here in the art gallery sending telepathic messages to you because you're so beautiful right now. Tumblr question. Someone asked, Ralph, yes, how can I send someone distant energetic healing? Like they're not here right now and I just want to send them some healing. That's a fantastic question. So I'm going to share with you 10 simple ways to send someone you love a telepathic mental message. Have you been trying to send me some messages? Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have you been trying to do that? Then you're like, wait a minute, Ralph's probably at the beach swimming with fishes. Yes, we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Have you ever wanted to send someone a telepathic message? Have you? What is telepathy? What are we talking about? Tele emanates from the Greek, meaning distant. Pathos, emanates from the Greek, meaning feeling. So telepathy basically is a distant feeling. This ability to communicate to someone, even though they may be miles and miles and miles and miles. Wait a minute, they're really far away from you. But you can still communicate to them without using these 5 senses. Like, how did you do it? Dean Radin, a senior scientist in the Institute of Noetic Sciences, noetic emanating from the Greek, meaning ways of knowing, he has shown there are about 200 published experiments revealing mental connections way beyond chance. What? Way beyond chance, huh? Way beyond chance. How is this possible? Along my journey, I've started to realize that many of us in this society are only seeing reality from a very limited view. Many of us are still in the old paradigm of Newtonian physics, which is the mechanical universe, meaning that we don't govern anything around us. Well, you see, the new science that's emerging, the quantum physics, is showing us we live in a very interactive universe. In fact, there have been experiment studies showing that just by observing an experiment, you actually start to change, the observer starts to change the experiment. Slow motion this side. Quantum entanglement. This describes a state of how one subatomic particle can instantly influence another one, even if they are far apart. Doesn't matter how far apart they are. When you do one thing to one, the other one acts exactly the same way. Now, this is key to really knowing how to send someone love, how to send someone healing, how to send them a mental message. So Einstein was like, this can't be so. To Schrödinger, the quantum physicist who really discovered this, because that would mean that things actually travel faster than light. Well, this is what the new quantum physics is showing us. So I'm going to share with you how to send someone you love a mental telepathic message. It starts with this. This is what's helped me along my journey. First of all, get someone who you're close with. Hey, hi, I want to send you a mental message. No thanks. Okay. It's not going to work. You have to actually get someone who's really interested in this, who really wants to do a bit of telepathy with you. So many times telepathy telepathy works best with your best friend, your partner. And to start with, you have to say, okay, which one of us is going to be the sender and which one of us is going to be the receiver? Because just imagine two people sending stuff. Who's going to receive? Just imagine two people waiting to receive stuff and no one's going to send it. Huh? So what helped me along my journey was to find someone I was close with. This is how it works. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to send, you're going to receive. It's almost like mobile phones. Like both have to be online. Okay? And you're like, I'm sending, you're receiving. I'm receiving, you're sending. Got it? Great. But it's got to be someone you're close with. So ask yourself, right now in my life, do I have anyone I'm close with? No? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. The second step that helped me along my journey was this. Both people have to believe in it. They have to believe in this form of communication. You can't send someone you love a mental telepathic message if they don't believe in it. So what's helped me along my journey is believing that it works. And I've seen it work time and time again, but only because I set my intention to that. Say, yes, it's going to work. And so does the other person. But if you are a devout skeptic, no, it's not going to work. No, it's not going to work. You're right. Congratulations. You've just won the jackpot. Okay. So you both have to believe in it. Now, the third step is that you have to both open your mind up a little bit more to the infinite possibilities that we are all living in. We are living in a sea of infinite potentialities. So many people are very close-minded. I was along my early journey, and therefore telepathy wasn't happening for me. Telepathy just wasn't happening for me until I began to expand, right? Once I began to expand my mind, then telepathy started to work a lot better. So you got to open your mind a bit more for telepathy to work faster. Now, the fourth step is this. You got to relax the body and mind. Why is this important? 7-day vegan challenge, okay? When we talk of sending someone you love a distant message of healing and gratitude, or just saying, hey, you're amazing, because I just want to send you that right now. You have to be relaxed in body and mind if you are receiving a message, and also if you are sending a message. You don't really want to force yourself just to concentrate on doing this. That's way too much tension. That's way too much tension. Like, tension will slow down telepathy. Tension will slow down telepathy. A relaxed body will speed it up. And also vitamin C, the bioflavonoids, right, the antioxidants, will help you see better. Okay, they actually help the connective tissues, including the collagen in the cornea of the eye. Don't make me get technical, right? So vitamin C actually helps us to see better. The visual cortex, avocado, 7-day vegan challenge, the lutein is going to help us see better. And when we are sending someone a mental message, it's all about seeing. It's all about seeing better. So look at your diet and say, okay, how can I maintain and work and improve my visual cortex to see better by the foods I'm eating? And then you have to look at it like this. Number 5, that when you are sending someone a message and when you are receiving a message and they're miles and miles away, what I love to do is picture the message. You see, our brain doesn't know words and letters and no. Our brain works through imagery. our subconscious mind works through imagery. So before you send someone a mental message, what you should do is really send them the message in picture form, not in word form like I love you. No. Like create a mindscape, right? Create a scenery like, hey, of you holding them on a beach, sipping a mango juice, right? Create that mental picture. And if you are receiving something, also be open to consciously receiving the picture as opposed to the letters, right? Because it's all about visualizing the picture you want to send and visualizing the picture you want to receive. Slow motion this side. Okay, now, what is number 6? Go somewhere quiet. Go somewhere quiet. Why? Because quieter places give you a better signal than really noisy places. Once again, when we are sending someone a mental message, it is all about the other person getting it and us sending it to them. Now, have you ever been around a lot of people talking really loud and you're trying to talk to someone on the phone and you can't hear them? Well, that's how telepathy works. So if you want to send someone you love a beautiful telepathic mental message, then go somewhere quiet because you're going to get a better signal, right? Noisy places, you have a very weak signal. They can't hear you. So a bedroom is fantastic when no one's around, except the cat, obviously. The cat is right with you. Okay, that's fine. But by silencing yourself and being in a very silent environment, you can actually be more open to receive a message and also more active to send a message because there aren't a lot of distractions around. So that's what's helped me along my journey. And what is number 7? What I love to do is to create an energetic tunnel to receive the transmission, right? It can be like this. I'm receiving it right now. Even do it like that. Yeah, I'm receiving it right now. Okay. What is your pose like when you are receiving a telepathic message? Okay. This is like Inception right now. Okay. It could be like this. It could be like whatever your pose is. It could be like that. It could be like, do something unique to you that will help you be open to receive the transmission. What I love to do is go like this sometimes. Okay, I can actually see what you're sending me right now. Wait a minute, some strawberries. That's great. And some grapes. Yay, that's fantastic. Right. So, what is number 8? Now, when we talk of sending someone you love a mental message, some distant healing, you have to really start to write down. This is very important. Write down if it's working or not. Keep records of your attempts, right? Keep records of your attempts. And also realize that the more you write down, you can actually see, is this working? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But the more you write down, the more accurate you can actually see you are. And it is so important to do this. Like, write down everything. What? Write down everything. What is number 9? Now, what's really helped me along my journey to send and receive telepathic messages is to talk to the person before. To say, I'm going to send you this at this time. Now, there have been studies showing that even before, like when people used to go off to war and something would happen to someone, their mother would know thousands of miles away. This has been documented. If you tell someone, like, I'm going to send you a message today, they're going to be more receptive to receiving that message. And also, if you can develop greater intimacy with them, they'll be more open to receiving that message. But also, you will have more inspiration to send that message. And it's what I call being energized mentally. When you are really in love with someone, what happens? You are energized mentally. You can't wait to see them. But if you're not really feeling someone so much, not really vibing with that person, then you don't really feel that mentally energized, right? So find people you are mentally energized around and say, look, I'm going to send you a message. Like, right, today, tomorrow, we're going to send each other messages and then see how it works. Okay. And number 10, what's helped me along my journey is to keep practicing, keep improving. You may not get the results you expect first, but I've seen that if you keep doing it, the results start to show. And it's all a case of seeing what works best. This technique might work for you. This one may not. You gotta choose your best technique. But ultimately, I've seen along my journey is possible. It definitely is possible to send someone you love a telepathic mental message, right? It's possible to send someone you love a mental telepathic message. But both of you have to believe in it and then say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? And there you have it. We are here in the art gallery. Have a beautiful day. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Getting high. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You!